Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Jed Castles.
Man, what a run it was for the
Yeah.
Sooners. Fun to watch.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not the ending we were hoping for, but it was still a great season.
Mississippi, they deserved it. They won that game fair and square.
That's right. At least by 2, not just by. If they won by 1, I was going to be a little.
Yeah, there you go.
Review there at the
one
first.
more point there, or that one base issue there. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the last week. We'll take you back to the previous Saturday. So as we go through last week, temperatures were in the low 90s, made it in the mid 90s, and we were thinking that we're going to get right up to 100. And there were many spots around the metro that did. But the official number at Will Rogers World Airport, highest we got was 99, both Friday and again on Saturday. So it was a hot one. You felt hot. It certainly felt like 100, but that's as high as we got officially. So we're still waiting for our first 100-degree day here in 2022. How about Sunday? Wasn't that great? That big cold front blew in, dropped those temperatures off. Great temperatures there across Oklahoma. Here's the latest update on the drought, and the drought does continue across west into northwest parts of Oklahoma, and there are still some hot spots where it's a little bit worse than other areas, especially near the Woodward to near Tologa up to Alva. There are spots there that have kicked back in, still dealing with extreme conditions there, and also out in the Panhandle. So we still need more rainfall. And the pattern overall looks pretty dry here this week, so we're not going to get a whole lot. There'll be some spots that get a little rain, but no great widespread good rainfall coming up here for West Oklahoma. Central Oklahoma, we're out of the drought, but I want to show you kind of the latest trends because we've dried it out so much here in the last 2 weeks after all the rain early in the month. We're now about an inch, almost an inch and a half below normal. You go outside and you go to those areas that have not had any water on them, the ground is like concrete. It's getting really hard. So we're drying back out now here from Enid to Oklahoma City. Also down around Ardmore, which is close to 2 inches below normal for the last 30 days. 69 right now, northeast winds at 8. It's a pleasant start out there. Great conditions. Check out the lows officially at the airport. Again, 69, but most spots have bottomed out in the mid 60s. You see 65 Edmond, 65 Jones. Shawnee, you're feeling great this morning, 64. And Norman, you're at 68. Still, everybody feels great here this morning. And we'll stay in the 60s through 7 o'clock, or 7 and 8 o'clock this morning. Back up in the 70s by 10. And we'll be in the 80s from lunchtime on. We'll top it out around 85 here coming up today. Beautiful Monday on the way. It's 59 right now up around Gage and Woodward. Great conditions there. Mild across much of the west and northern part of the state. You go to southeast Oklahoma, a little bit warmer. Still feels really pleasant with that lower humidity this morning. Winds overall light, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we check the forecaster coming up for today, it's going to be a quiet day today here across much of the state. There is some rain up in the northwest part of the state, and we'll continue to have some rain up that way as we go into the afternoon hours today. It'll kind of start to make its way into Oklahoma and then shift into the Panhandle, into west parts of Oklahoma where some showers will be possible waking up tomorrow morning. And those right on through and dissipate tomorrow morning, and we'll stay dry here across much of central Oklahoma the way things are looking. About 10% the chance of rain tomorrow. Most spots again will be dry. 70s, 80s all the way here coming up for today. Overnight tonight, it's going to be a mild night again with highs tomorrow back up in the 80s, getting a little closer to 90, maybe see a few 90s in southwest and far west parts of Oklahoma. So temperatures are looking really nice to start off the work week. 85 today. Northeast winds 10 to 20, low humidity. So really enjoy this pattern because it's not going to stick around much longer as temperatures start to heat back up. We got 90 there on Wednesday. 94 on Thursday, 95 Friday, and we'll start to heat it up. Do have a few rain chances coming up next weekend. Next weekend is the 4th of July weekend, so we'll be hot. There will be a few storms around, but right now those chances are low for Oklahoma City at 20%.